and I let them read the Book of Mormon to me. And then I'll just like correct them. I'm like, well, like maybe that doesn't make so much sense, but I'll never argue with them. I mean, they're just
Do they
such
end
nice
up
people
agreeing
and
with
all.
you, or
Food. What?
do they end up agreeing with you?
No, because I don't argue with them.
Oh, okay.
These guys are such. Come on, man. Like
They're
you come to
gentlemen.
Ashame's house, like not knowing it's Ashame's house. I mean, I'm gonna make them Puerto Rican if I start arguing with them. Right? I'm glad that they're doing what they're doing. Like, if this brings them closer to God, what would be the benefit of me destroying their faith and telling them to go to their local Orthodox synagogue where they're going to be mistreated? I mean, let's
Because
just be honest.
imagine if they wore a suit and tie and went around house to house spreading the Torah.
But they would be attacked more than I'm attacked. I don't think the average religious person could take the hatred that I put up with. You don't understand the hatred that I have to put up with from my own people. Trust me, I brought thousands of people to Torah, and this is why I do what I do. It, 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 I don't recommend this, for lightweights. I could handle it because I'm a freaking thug, okay? But the average person would have quit a long time ago. And this is why I don't give these guys an inch. I'll debate any rabbi anytime, and they know it. And this is why they don't do it, because they'll lose, okay? But I'm built for this. Most people aren't. Like my father was a victim of a home invasion, probably 15 years ago. And then this caused them, whatever, they tied him up, they put a gun to him and all this stuff. And I guess that would affect most people in a negative way. So then he was going through depression, and he wanted to come closer to God. And I'm known as the religious person in my whole family. Everybody knows that I've always been involved in some sort of religiosity. And he asked me, where should I go to get closer to God? I didn't tell him go to a synagogue, because then he probably would have killed himself. I told him go to church. If the goal is to help people, okay, we have to do what actually helps people. I know that being Jewish is not for everybody. I believe it's the best religion, but Jewish people as they exist today are not equipped to accept newcomers. I'm trying to change that. But everybody who comes to Judaism is basically just chaff for the fire. We're just pawns, and we're fighting hard so that our children and people in the future won't have to go through what we're going through now. Our goal is to change this. Not everyone's for this, because if you leave a well-structured religion like Christianity, and this is why I attacked Tovia Singer in this area, you don't destroy someone's faith where they have friends, where they have family, where they have God, okay, and give them nothing in return. Because what's going to happen is that they're going to become atheists.
Okay,
and for some reason...
Actually, I have a question here, because to me, again, you are way more knowledgeable. So I'm just giving you my perspective, which is probably more ignorant than yours. But to me, it looks like you're ignoring a big pillar of Judaism as it is. Based on what I understand, this tribal view is a fundamental pillar of Judaism. And you are trying to change that. And I'm not saying it's wrong or right, but then you're essentially removing this pillar from this. It's hard to call it even a religion, but you're approaching it just like you would approach a religion like Islam or Christianity.
Okay. Judaism is only a religion like Christianity or Islam. The whole tribal aspect is not part of the Torah, outside of Levites being the tribe responsible for temple services and sacrifices. Levium and the children of Aaron that also come from Levi. That's it. The whole splitting up Israel into lands is only later in the Bible. It's not in the Torah. The Torah is all about Torah observance. At Mount Sinai, there stood more of the mixed multitude than people who had any form of Hebraic DNA. Okay? This idea that we're first a tribe and then a religion is something that Jewish atheists made up just so they could make some claim to the land of Israel. This is not in the Torah. God does not care what tribe you belong to. If you don't believe in God in the Torah, if you don't follow Torah, you are cut off from your people. It says you shall be cut off from your people. He doesn't care what people you happen to belong to, because someone from the outside could choose to enter if they accept the Torah. Tribalism has nothing to do with Judaism.